Welcome back in I Am Construction Company, and in today's video I will show you how to establish a coordinate system which can help us to design a curved wall in Revit. And guys, I beg you, subscribe to the channel. I would need your support as usual because everything that I'm doing is because of your support, guys. So don't forget to share the video, don't forget to like the video, and also the most important part is to subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, let's dive into it. So the first thing that we're gonna do, you have to open a new project. I opened it already, and you can see my previous video actually opened a new project for any type of project that you have, right? Actually starts a new project. So these are new projects, and my point is to design a curved wall professional in Revit. So what I'm gonna do first of all, I'm gonna go on architecture here, and under architecture you will see grade. Just click on grade here. So my point is to organize the layout of my wall, right? So I'm gonna go on here on grade, and here you have 4 options of grades. So we can design the grades according to the line. You can pick the line, you can pick the start end radius arc. You can also pick the line on from the center ends, and also you can pick the lines. So what I'm gonna do first of all, I'm gonna make my view wide. So I'm gonna just press escape twice, and I'm gonna just change the coordinates. I'm gonna just displace the coordinates. Like I'm gonna make my view wide. So this, you can do it. It's not optional. I just like big space, right? So this is a big space for me. I have much space to design, right? So I'm gonna repeat the same process that I did before for the grades. I'm gonna just go on grade here. It's already there because it's under architecture. I'm gonna just click on it, and I will start drawing my grades, right? And the first thing that I'm gonna do, I will place one vertical grid. I don't care about the space, but the angle is really important. It should be straight. So I'm gonna take 90 degree, and I'm gonna click on it. And after that, I will pick another grid, horizontal. I can set for any point, but it should cross my vertical line, and it can end at any point. So there's not any specific dimension, right? Just a grid, but it should be white, so your view gonna be more clear. And I'm gonna put another one at the end of my. It should be aligned the same position here. Should be aligned. Let's say let me take this extension here, and I'm gonna just project it until the same line here, right? The horizontal extension should be here, okay? And I'm gonna press escape first, only once, and I'm gonna put another one here, another vertical grid. So it should be here. Let me just say here, and it should be also 90 degree, and it should end at the same end like the previous vertical grids, right? So I will click here, right? And I'm gonna put another in the middle. So let's say I can just put it here. Should be here, right? I'm gonna set the same line. Should be under the same line until here, and I'm gonna place another line here, the horizontal line, right? All right. So this is my grid. It doesn't look anything fancy. I can just put another one in the middle just to indicate that something's in the middle here. So I will click. Let me just click here, and I'm gonna put one in the middle. Okay. All right. So there's nothing fancy. There's nothing hard about this, but what is coming is more important here, right? So I'm gonna create another grid, but I'm gonna change the type of grid I'm gonna change the different. I'm gonna pick a different option for me to design my grid. So I'm gonna take this, the second option, start ends radius. I'm gonna take it, right, and this extremity, I'm gonna pick this extremity here, this intersection here, and I'm gonna pick the other end, the nearest point here, intersection here, and then I'm gonna just put my wall until this other intersection here, okay? And I'll repeat the same thing. I'll take this line here, 7,000. I'll click here 7,000, and here also I'll take one 14,000, so means 7 each, right? And I will project it. I'll project it in until here. Okay, until here. All right. So there's nothing fancy that I did. Nothing. There's nothing that I did. Right? So after this, I'm gonna place my wall. I'm gonna place my wall. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna press escape twice, and I'm gonna go on architecture again. And under architecture, you're gonna see the wall. Just click on the wall here, but you have to make some modification on the wall, right? So I'm gonna make it quick because I explained to you how to make how to modify the wall in the previous videos. So you can just check them out. So I'm gonna go on wall here. I'm gonna click on wall, and I can pick the wall, the generate 200 millimeter, and I can go and edit type. And from here, I'm gonna duplicate instead because I need just to create my own wall. So I'm gonna pick curve. I'm gonna say the name of the wall should be curved wall. I don't need to put any space, but you can put space, no problem. And I'm gonna press OK. All right. So this is the duplicated wall. So I'm gonna go on structure here to change the material. And as you can see, I only have one material here, the structure, right? And the thickness is 200, but I can change the material. I can just go here, and I need my wall to have bricks. So I'm gonna just go on top here and then write bricks, right? And under here, under the project material results, you're gonna find the brick common. So you can just press on it, and you can see the color is gonna be a little bit red. And the structure of the brick you can change the structure of the brick, but I'm gonna keep the way it is here, and I'm gonna press OK. And from here, I'm gonna press insert. I'm gonna insert another material. All right. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go again here on material here, the first material here, and I'm gonna input another material. I'm gonna take the carpet, right? It should be a little bit yellow. Okay, and then I'm gonna press OK. And I need to modify also. I need to modify the thickness of the carpet, so it should be the same. Like, it should be the same. Brick and carpet should have the same material, so the same thickness, right? So I'm gonna take 200, right? And after that, I'm gonna just press OK. Okay, I'm gonna press OK. I ain't gonna modify anything here because you can see that let me go back. You can see that the total thickness is 400, right? It means that 222 for each material, and the height is 6,000, right? So this is high enough, like 6 meter. It's higher yet too much like too much higher, right? The elevation should be higher. It's okay, no problem. I'm gonna just press OK again, and we can preview it. This is how our material gonna look like. You can see that the first layer is brick, and the top one here is the carpet, right? This is how it can look like. So I'm gonna just press OK here, and I can start placing my wall. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna place the curved wall first. So I'm gonna pick. You see here for the wall, for placing the wall, we have more options, a lot of options. But the only option that's I wanna use here, I'm gonna use two options. I'm gonna use the line, and I'm gonna use the arc, this start ends radius, right? So I'm gonna start with starts radius. So I'm gonna pick this end here, this end point, and also this end point here, right? And I'm gonna just project my line until here, right? Until here. And I'm gonna do the same for this wall here. I'm gonna press here and here, and it should be over there. Okay, so after this, I'll go on vertical, or I'll go on line option here. I'm gonna click on line option, and I need to create the remaining wall, the vertical and horizontal wall. So I'll click on this wall here and seal it with this one here, and I'm gonna seal this one again to this here, and I'll create another fancy wall. Like, let's create another fancy wall from this intersection to this here. It should be 90 degrees, by the way. And from this middle here, let me take it from here. From this, all right. Let me take another one from here. to here. Okay, and then guys, hold on first. Let me adjust the view properly for you guys so you're gonna be able to see. And I'm gonna take another one here to here. Okay, there's nothing fancy that I did here. So I'm gonna press escape again. And I need to create also the right wall, the first second horizontal wall here. But it should, I need a little bit space. I need to create a more like a small room here, right? So I'm gonna just connect this one here, this nearest point. So I'm gonna take 1000 millimeter here, and it should be connected. Should be connected until, okay. Let me take at least. Let me increase a little bit space. I'm gonna take 15,000, 15,000, and it should be connected to this wall. And then this wall here also should be connected to this one here. And I can create another vertical. Okay, I can go again to wall, click on wall, and then connect this wall to this wall and this wall. Okay, we can press again on wall and connect this to this. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna separate another, I'm gonna put another room on top here. I'm gonna put another small room on top. So it should start from here. It should start from here. But you need to have the specific dimension. For me, I'm gonna show you, but I can modify the dimension anytime that I want, right? But you have to make sure that you have your own dimension. So I'm gonna start from that vertical point here, and I should create another semi chamber here that connects these two. Okay, so let me change first. Let me click again on wall. Let me activate the command wall again, and I'm gonna click on it until here, 2900, right? And from this point, I'm gonna go on top and then connect with this. Okay, so this is how we can create the wall. And if you wanna see how it looks like, and if you wanna make some modification, right, we can just go on. First of all, let's see how it looks like. So we can go on default 3D view, right? And you can see this is how our building looks like. This is how our building gonna look like, huh? And this design is more stable, and you have to know which kind of material that you are using. And if I go on realistic here, if I go on realistic, you can see that my design is combined with two type of material. One is bricks and the other one is carpets, right? But you can change, you can modify any material, right? And later on in the next videos, I'm going to show how to check the stability of this house, right? Of course, the design is nice, but you have to make sure also the building is stable, right? So this is how you can modify it. And so it looks really nice, the design. And this is how the curve wall can be designed in Revit. So guys, if you found this video both entertaining, educative, don't forget to share the video, don't forget to like the video, and also the most important part is to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one, guys.